We're Designing Spaces, the show that's all about you and your space, your home and surroundings. I'm Debbie Murray.
And I'm David Jones. Here on Designing Spaces, we take a look at all aspects of your home and property, and that includes your lifestyle.
Today, we'll look at how cellular technology is making homes more secure than ever.
And spring cleaning has sprung. Today, we tackle tough spots on the carpet and upholstery and finish with a fresh and familiar aroma.
And there's more, too, so stick around and see it right here on Designing Spaces.
Here on Designing Spaces, we cover a lot of topics, but one we consider very important deals with having a safe and secure home.
We had the chance to see how one company has empowered homeowners with a do-it-yourself home security system. Now you can get peace of mind at an affordable price.
That's right, and all you need is a computer, pad, or smartphone and just a few minutes of your time. Watch this.
I am a safety nut. I want to feel that sense of security that comes from being in control and knowing that everything is safe in my house. Take my car, for example. I researched all kinds of cars to make sure I had the most safe, reliable car, and it has a great security system. Even with my kids, we have fire drills at home. So the only thing missing now is a good home security system. And I've had quotes from the big companies, and they just weren't affordable. It wasn't in my budget. So I really do need something that is reliable and affordable.
Designing Spaces heard the call and brought in Sean Wooten from Home Shield Security Systems to help Sharon create a safe and secure environment for her home.
So you know how I feel about this. I can't believe I've waited this long to not have a home security system, but as you know, I have a really tight budget.
I do know how you feel, and I wish more homeowners were like you. Do you know 1 out of every 4 homes are broken into every year?
Really?
Absolutely. And a home with a monitored security system is 3 times less likely to be broken into. As far as your budget's concerned, as you know, you've already ordered our Home Essentials package, and it's been delivered to you. Started you at $2.99, and your monthly monitoring is only going to be $16.99. That's half of the industry average.
I love it so far. I just am not quite clear how it works.
What it is your keypad is a new innovative touchscreen control. It has a GSM SIM card built into it that's based on advanced cellular technology. I know that's a lot of mumbo jumbo. Basically what that means is there's a little SIM card built in there identical to the one in your cell phone. And instead of your traditional alarm systems when it used home phone lines to send signals back and forth, thieves got pretty smart. They know they can go outside your home and cut your phone line and it disables your alarm. All of our systems come with a GSM in it. Basically what that means is it's going to send a signal through a cell tower instead of your home phone line, so they can't disable it. It also is based on the power of Total Connect. Total Connect allows you to remotely arm and disarm your system, as well as do live streaming video and get smart alerts from anywhere you might go.
Wow. Okay, great. So are you here to install it for me?
Actually, no, you're going to install it. I'm just going to watch.
I'm going to install it?
Absolutely. It's not hard. I'll show you. Let's take a look and kind of see where they should go.
Okay, great.
Awesome. This is one of the sensors that we sent you, and all of them are pre-labeled. Okay. You've got 2 elements here. This is your contact, and this is your magnet. To place this, if you'll notice, there's 2 little teeth on the side of it here. So what you're wanting to do is essentially place this magnet in between those 2 teeth. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to peel this paper off the back of the magnet, and we're going to place it on your door and just stick it right to the door and just press firmly on it. And then the same thing with the contact. We're going to peel the back off of it.
Okay.
Just keeping in mind, we're going to line up with those teeth. So we're going to press the contact right up against it, right next to it.
Okay.
You're done.
Wow, great.
All right, let's move on to the next part.
Okay.
It's time for you to place your backdoor sensor.
Okay.
All right. So we'll start with the magnet. Remember, you're just going to place that on the door trim. Okay. And then here's your contact. And just keep in mind lining up those 2 teeth with the magnet. Just like that. Perfect.
All right. Awesome.
All right, that's it. Let's go on to the motion sensor.
Yeah, thanks. So I have a question. I have a little dog. She loves to run around the house, and is that going to trip the sensor?
Actually, it won't. The sensor is pet immune up to 80 pounds. What it does is the beams come off the top and go throughout your living room and down. And what it does is the lower ones look for a larger body mass. It looks for something over 80 pounds. So long story short, yes, your pet will not trip your motion sensor.
Okay.
Since you told me you mainly come in and out your front door, we're going to go ahead and just place it on this table right here by the front door so it's easy access for you when you come in and out.
Great.
now that your system is fully powered up, you can see over the top where it says ready to arm.
Yeah.
That tells you your system is fully armed, fully powered up, and ready for you to arm.
Okay.
So you've got 2 different ways to arm your system. You've got an arm away, and you've got an arm stay.
Okay.
All right? They're pretty self-explanatory. Away, obviously, you're going away from home. Stay mode, you're going to stay home.
Okay.
Your 2 key differences in that with your away mode, it activates the motion sensor we set up earlier.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Versus the stay mode, there's no motion, so you can freely roam around the house without worrying about tripping it.
Okay.
So to arm your system, it's very simple. If you choose away, there's a quick arm button.
Armed away. Exit now.
And it talks to you and tells you what to do.
Great.
And when you come back home, you'll hear it beeping, and you just simply enter your 4-digit code.
Disarmed.
And it's disarmed.
Ready to arm.
Okay.
Chime.
That's all there is to that.
Okay.
We'll go through this real fast and show you how to use Total Connect.
Okay.
Once you've logged into Total Connect, it will look similar to this, and you have arm away and arm stay. And you can arm your system from just about anywhere, and you can disarm it just as easily.
Wow, that's great. So I'm really pleased with the capabilities of the system, and the rates are right, the price is right. Is there a contract I have to sign?
Absolutely not. With Home Shield, we don't feel the need for any contracts. There's no fine print, nothing you have to worry about. We don't feel the need to lock you in for 3 to 5 years. We feel like we need to earn your business from month to month. So there's no strings attached, no contracts.
Great. I like that. So we've covered the doors, we've covered the motion sensors. Now what about windows?
That's a really good question. So what we're going to look at with your windows is the 2 options I was discussing. First of all, your typical sensor, like we had a minute ago, we'll go ahead and place a sensor on this window for you.
Okay.
And what you're looking for is where the window slides, the inside of the frame.
Okay.
So just like you did on your door, you're going to place that
Yep.
and the magnet, and that's your typical window contact.
Okay.
Now the problem you run into with this is if a thief was to break in this window, they're probably going to shatter the glass.
Right.
And if they break your glass, they're probably not going to open this frame, which means this is not going to trip.
Yeah, so what do
So
we
the
do?
solution for that problem is a glass break sensor. Now the beauty of this is instead of putting one on every window all the way around your entire room, this one sensor is all you need for this entire room. And this listens for glass break, it listens for that high-pitched sound, and it also listens for vibration. It feels for it, so it knows when glass breaks, and this will trip. So we'll go ahead and place this here.
Okay, good. I like that.
So along with the glass break sensors, we also have smoke detectors, we have carbon monoxide detectors, and we have cameras as well.
Really?
Absolutely.
Can you tell me a little more about that?
The cameras are actually really nice. They're Wi-Fi cameras, so they go straight through your internet line.
Okay.
The only thing that's required with them is you have to have one of the newer style routers that have WPS technology.
Okay.
In fact, we've got one right here. We can go ahead and just set up for you.
Yeah.
And you can view it from your any device, any smartphone device, computer, and it'll also record motion. So if somebody breaks in, you'll get a picture of the thief.
Okay, great.
All right.
Yeah, I like
so
that.
let's go ahead and plug this in.
Okay.
And then you just place it and point it where you want it.
Now let's test it out.
Okay, let's do it. So let's go ahead and use the stay mode since we're inside and we don't want to set off the motion sensor.
Okay.
Armed stay. Exit now. Disarm system now. Disarmed. Not ready to arm.
That's all there is to it.
Chime.
And why don't we have a look at your video and make sure that camera's working right?
Yes, I would love to see that.
Okay, you're just going to log in. This is your video feature. So this is a 15-second clip. Every 15 seconds it uploads a new picture. And by pressing on the camera, you turn it sideways and it actually brings up a live streaming video.
Oh, great.
And once it loads up, here's your live streaming video of your living room. You can actually just back up, and once you're back to your screen, you can go to security, and you can actually arm your system in away or stay.
Okay.
You can view events, which will show you the sensors tripping that we just tested.
Oh, great.
Okay? And you can also just pull up your keypad if you want to control it from that feature too.
Oh, great.
Well, is there any other questions I can answer for you?
No, I don't think so. We know it works. So we can add features like the carbon monoxide detectors, the smoke detectors onto the system at a later date?
Absolutely.
Okay, so as budget allows, I can do that.
Absolutely. You'll just go back to our website and go to the accessories page and you can add anything you'd like.
Awesome. Now what if my friends and neighbors all want to get a system just like this?
You're just going to send them to homeshield.us.com.
Okay, great. Thank you, Sean.
All right. Not a problem. Thank you, Sharon.
you.
Be sure to visit designingspaces.tv to see this part of the show again, or visit the linked Home Shield website.
Okay, Debbie, how about a DIY project?
Oh, that always sounds good. You know, we think of Grout and Tile as a project for the pros, but with the right knowledge and materials, it's not hard at all.
That's right. Here's Rhonda Castagna with the story.
When it comes to tile and grout projects in your home, they sometimes can seem a bit intimidating. But with the right knowledge, help, and product, it can be an easy, fulfilling, and even rewarding do-it-yourself project. So that's why today on Designing Spaces, we've invited Grout Solutions expert Renee Minozzi from Coat of Armor Grout Solutions to show us just how easy it can be. Welcome to the show, Renee.
It's great to be here. Thank you for having me.
So today we're going to talk about the grout between the tiles in your floor. I know most homeowners have this and they're tired of trying to keep this grout clean and free from mold and mildew. We don't want to waste our valuable time scrubbing our grout anymore.
You're right. No one likes to scrub grout. Many people are on their hands and knees scrubbing their grout just to keep that surface clean, and it's a never-ending battle.
So you're going to give me a solution, right? To what? Just rip up the tiles and replace them?
No. Actually, to do that, you're looking at a large sum of money to have that done, a huge mess, and a lot of time. We have a product that goes right over the existing grout. It's called Coat of Armor Grout Solutions. And it really is the simplest, easiest way to cure your problems with grout.
Oh, good, because I know we've got our hands full in this home. There's a lot of dirty grout throughout the home. Give me some tips on solutions. Let's start with the kitchen first. Now, I know when I look at this and I see the discoloration, it makes me think about germs and bacteria.
You do have germs and bacteria in the grout on the countertops because the grout is porous. Once something has stained it, it's going to live in there, harbor the germs and the bacteria. Our solution, Coat of Armor Grout Solution, is a color and a sealer in one. So when we apply it, it's going to be sealed, colored, done, and the best part about it has a constant acting mildewcide which fights the return of any bacteria and germs.
So what's the first step?
Clean the area you're going to apply the product to. Take a brush, give it a light brush. Take a dry towel and remove the excess moisture. You just put a little bead of the product in the grout line. Take the brush, and you're going to fill that grout line. Take the chamois and wipe it off the tile.
Renee, this looks great, and I love how simple it was. You don't even have to remove the existing grout before you apply the product. Now, I'm still going to have to clean this, right?
Unfortunately, yes.
Wow.
You still have to clean.
Okay.
We recommend a pH balanced neutral cleanser. And now we sell one. It's formulated especially for our grout product. But you can use Windex, you can use biodegradable products, the green products on the market will all be fine.
So this is now protected and it's not going to be able to absorb any stains, right?
Matter of fact, let me just show you what will happen once your grout has been protected.
Oh, you're making me nervous.
We're going to leave that on there a minute. Yes, if this was normal grout that was unprotected, it would absorb right into it, and there you go, more bacteria, more germs.
Wow. Okay, Renee, I'm sold. I love this. So where can our viewers learn more about this time-saving, easy-to-do product?
Just visit our website, coatofarmorgroutsolution.com.
Okay, excellent. And once they visit the website and they find the right products, they'll be able to see just how easy it is to do and to have their floors looking like new, which I think will increase the value of their home as well.
Absolutely. It's great for realtors and homeowners, and our kits do include all the materials needed to get that job complete.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Renee, for being on Designing Spaces today and for giving us all these great suggestions for a simple DIY project.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And if you'd like more information on Coat of Armor's Grout Solutions, just go to our website at designingspaces.tv. For Designing Spaces, I'm Rhonda Castagna. See you next time.
All right, David, are you ready for some spring cleaning?
I am ready, and believe it or not, I do windows.
Right, I don't know about that one. Okay,
I do.
What about carpets and upholstery?
No, you got me on that one.
Yeah, I didn't think so. You know, I know how to tackle spots and stains quickly and easily, and I know you're going to want to know how, and I know you're going to want to know how. Watch this. Cleaning our carpets, rugs, and upholstery is an important part of creating a healthy environment inside our home. Joining us today as part of our spring cleaning tips from the pros is Melissa from Febreze Carpet Care. Also joining us is Ronnie, and she has graciously opened her home to us, so thank you for that. And we're going to show you how proper and regular carpet cleaning can really extend the life of your carpet, the appearance, and also create that freshness that sometimes we lose with cleaning. Now, I know that you had some concerns. You have 3 kids.
Right, I have 3 kids and I have lots of stains. Let me show you one I have over here.
Okay. Ronnie, that looks like jelly? Is that what that is?
That is jelly. My daughter was having a tea party, and she was eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and the jelly spilt on the carpet.
Okay, is that going to be a problem, Melissa? Nope, this is not a problem. First, I'm going to be using the spot and stain remover spray. Pick up any solid residue that's been left on the carpet. Take the spray and spray the stain, and you're going to let it sit for 5 minutes. Then we're going to come back with a wet sponge or towel and rub the stain until the stain comes totally up. And then lastly, blot up any excess moisture with a clean, color-fast dry towel. Well, to treat a larger surface, what you're going to want to do is use a full-size deep cleaning machine to clean the entire carpet. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the Febreze 2x concentrated carpet rug and upholstery cleaner in the full-size deep cleaning machine. Febreze 2x concentrated carpet rug and upholstery cleaners were specifically designed to be safe and effective in any full-size deep cleaning machine, and the Febreze cleaners were given the seal of approval for cleaning and effectiveness by the highly respected Carpet and Rug Institute. The carpet cleaner is cleaning by penetrating the carpet surface, allowing for a deep down cleaning. It's also removing allergens, dirt, and oily soils that get on the carpet and attract more soil. At the same time, it's eliminating odors from the carpet and filling the room with freshness. This looks so clean. Mm-hmm.
And it smells good, too.
It does. Yep. That's because all Febreze carpet care products eliminate odors and they freshen as they clean.
And then where can our viewers learn more about Febreze?
You can find more information at FebrezeCarpetCare.com.
Easy enough. Well, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it.
Thanks. It was fun.
And Ronnie, thank you so much for opening your home to us.
Welcome.
Now you got some cleaning to do, right?
Yes.
Well, there you have it. Another great spring cleaning tip. And if you missed anything on today's show, please view our website at designingspaces.tv. You'll be able to see this part of the show again and some other great tips. Happy spring cleaning.
Okay, let's turn our attention to the great outdoors.
Yes.
Or our backyards.
All right. I like it. Keep your yard the way you want by keeping out what you don't want.
What?
You got to watch this.
Okay.
In these days of zero lot lines and smaller yards, privacy is often at a premium, and protecting our homes is always an issue. So lots of folks are in the market to put up a fence. The decision is often driven by lifestyle events. The family has a new baby or a new pet, or they've added an outdoor pool or spa. Sometimes it's just a desire to upgrade the home. Today there are so many options to choose from, and each one can add a distinctive accent to your property. With us today is Bob Ludka of Crane Fencing Solutions to help us make the right decisions. Bob, thank you so much for joining us today on Designing Spaces.
I'm glad to be here.
We mentioned various types of fences. What are some of the differences?
Well, there's 3 basic types of fences. You have wood fences, metal fences, and vinyl fences. The real difference is the durability and the amount of maintenance required with the fences. Wood fences will warp, they'll crack, they require restaining, they're subject to termite infestation, and they can possibly rot out if conditions are moist. Metal fences are subject to corrosion and rusting. Vinyl fences were developed specifically to overcome these challenges so that you can spend more time recreating in your backyard rather than repairing fences.
And that's what we've got right here in this lovely backyard. Let's go take a closer look. Bob, this fence is made of vinyl, but it looks like wood.
Well, this fence is called cambium. It was developed specifically as a premier alternative to a wood fence. It looks like wood, but requires none of the work and maintenance and costs associated with a wood fence. It will not warp, it won't crack, it's not subject to termite infestation, and it will not rot out under moist conditions.
Now, how about white fencing? One of the concerns with white vinyl fencing is that it turns yellow from sunlight. Let's talk to Scott Hinshaw of Solar Guard. Hey, Scott. Welcome to the show.
How you doing, Bobby? Nice to meet you.
I've got a question. Will this fence actually discolor from sunlight?
This fence is Solar Guard, and it will not yellow over time. It has an additive in it that is kind of like a sunscreen for your fence, and it protects it over the lifetime and will not yellow.
Well, it's a fairly new fence on the market. Has it been tested against the elements?
It has been tested. It was tested by an independent testing firm, and they saw that it did not yellow over time. That has allowed us to back it with a lifetime transferable warranty specific against yellowing.
What's the maintenance like on this fence?
Well, vinyl fencing does not require all the maintenance that a wood fence would. You don't have to worry about staining it or replacing sections of fence due to the rotting or the corrosion that could happen over time. And it also comes in different styles. You can get this in your typical white picket fence or the privacy fence that we see here, and also a rain trail.
And where could we find this fence?
You can find this fence at www.solarguardfence.com or cambiumfence.com, as well as asking your local dealer for SolarGuard or Cambium.
Well, Scott, looks like vinyl is a great option for homeowners who want to put up or replace an existing fence. And there's really nothing like a beautiful fence to extend the living space and make the outdoors a fun, functional part of the home. Thanks, Scott and Bob, for telling us about these great fence options. I'm Bobby Dodge with Designing Spaces.
Wow, today's show went like a rocket.
Yes, it absolutely did. We are out of time right now, but we have more great subjects for creating that perfect home and surrounding coming up next week, so we hope you're watching. I'm David Jones.
And I'm Debbie Marie. We'll see you next time. You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.